Yo, if you're over 40, get on YouTube right now. You feel me? Get on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, like, as someone that's 27, I feel like if I would have had insight from someone that was older, that wasn't just my parents or my relatives, I would have been able to gain more wisdom and knowledge and be in a different position of where I am right now. So I know that you guys are, you guys may have like, opinions on the current generation, like the generations below us, Gen Z, like, the kids that have all this technology. Well, give them some analog advice. Give them some advice that, you wish that you would have had, and things that you could see potentially going a certain way, and giving us the insight so that we don't make mistakes in the future. I think that that would help, man. I think that would help. Over 40, like, y'all have an interesting perspective because it's right before all the technology boom happened. So y'all could give us insight, on how to navigate the world, like how to navigate it, like, without tech, like, and then maybe we can implement some of that stuff into our daily lives as millennials and Gen Z. I'm right on the cusp. Like, I'm technically like Gen Z, but it's like at the same time I'm millennial. So like I'm like the last cutoff for millennial. But when I actually read it, it says that I'm Gen Z. So like I said, man, if you're like over 40, like mid 40s, we could use some of that insight. It would be like having like a big brother or like a big sister on this platform, like, and just like sharing with us your life stories, like things that you've been through, and how we can use some of that wisdom that you have to be able to propel us forward. I think that is all about like uplifting the next person, right? And with the insights that you would give us, we would be uplifted by you just sharing your authentic self. And that's what we need more, like, in today's day and age. A lot of like, I'm not gonna say like a lot of people, but just like, there's like people put on facades and shit. Like, people do things for views and whatnot. And I think we should have authentic like authenticity on YouTube. Like, people just sharing stories that inspire, people sharing stories that make people laugh, like people sharing stories that will give wisdom. Because I mean, think about it, like, if you're in your mid 40s, if you're over 40, like the average lifespan is probably like, what, like 70. So your insight is like a real live midlife insight, like a little bit over midlife, you know and I mean, I'm gonna say this too: if you're over 40, like, really focus on your health. So you're gonna be building your YouTube channel, and then on top of that, you're gonna be living longer. So eat right. Make sure you're not eating McDonald's every day. Make sure that you're prioritizing your health so that you can impact the kids around you. You can impact your grandkids. You can impact your current children, and live to see those generations moving forward. And I just think that you guys should get on YouTube, and not listen to like what other people are saying about YouTube. Like, your parents, if they're saying like, oh yeah, like, you shouldn't live your life on social media. You don't have to live your entire life on social media. You just could share like insightful lessons that you learned over time, right? Or you could if you wanted to. It's whatever. It's the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just share with what you're comfortable sharing with, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna inspire somebody to become better than they were the day before. So really, this is a challenge to all like Gen X. Like, we need you guys to share your insight, because you guys are an interesting generation. Like, it's like, I don't really know much about Gen X, but I just know that you guys have the ability, like, if you wanted to really like freak technology, right? But then you guys like didn't really have it. So you guys kind of like have that like middle ground of like the baby boomer, like, being forced to like work the 9 to 5 for the most part. And then you have like the aspect of like, yo, like technology got introduced when I was an adult. So like, I could be in my technology bag if I want to. That's why I rock with y'all, man. That's why I rock with y'all. So y'all just give us like insights. Give us insights about relationships. Give us insights about how to navigate professionally. Like, give us insights about if you're like really healthy. Give us insights about how you've been able to maintain your health over these years, man. Because we could use that information and we could get to know you on a personal level. So that's why I think you guys should let us know, like, what's been working for you and how we can, move forward. Generations can move forward. Let me get that off. But generations could move forward, and then, the human race should just be better instead of like hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate on each other and just educate each other, you know? And yeah, man. So if you're over 40, get on YouTube right now, man. Get on YouTube right now, and then just let us know, like, let us know the information that we need to know, man. I think, like, especially if you're over 40 and you're in a situation where you've been working a 9 to 5, you may feel like your opinion isn't valued. Well, I'm here to let you know that your opinion is valued. Like, the things that you're interested in is valued. And like, if you're over 40 and you've been wanting to get on YouTube, comment below. Like, if you're Gen X, comment below. Like, and you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. If you're like into like religion, you could just post on like your religious insights. Like, if you're like a preacher or a pastor, like, you could just post about that. Like, post about like your insights from the Bible, like how you've been able to how you've been able to, like, over the years, like, use the scripture to apply to like real life situations daily. And I think that will help us. I think that will help like the youth, for real. I mean, because that's what it's about, man. Like, the youth today are like they're on their phones. Like, they're on their phones all the time. So don't you think it would be good for you to share like your wisdom and insights? Like, to me, that's just a no-brainer. Like, so just help us out, man. Help us out, and don't leave us hanging. Like, don't leave us hanging, because some of y'all be complaining. Some of y'all be complaining and talking about, oh yeah, like, this generation is doomed or whatever. It's not doomed if you come in and put us on information. You don't need to project, but just put us on information that like could really help us. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm calling all y'all out. Gen X, get on YouTube right now. Stop hiding your story. Get on YouTube right now. All right, Gen X, I'm looking forward to y'all coming on. Peace.